Hi friends, Laura Musica here, Executive Director of Sidewalk Advocates for Life, and we have some exciting breaking news for you. This fall, we will be hosting the first annual Save Lives on the Sidewalk National Pro-Life Conference, October 19th through 21st in Dallas, Texas. A weekend full of top cutting-edge tips and strategies that are saving lives at abortion facilities every day and gradually ending abortion.
This is a really exciting opportunity, no matter what area you live in.
Men, women, bring your grandma, bring your teenagers, bring your kids.
I'm thrilled about this conference because I think anytime we can get people together to really look at the best practices and procedures, it leads itself to us working smarter and not harder when it comes to helping women and helping children.
You don't have to have a degree in this to be able to do this. You have to have the heart and you have to have the willingness to do this.
Whether you are someone who has been engaged in sidewalk advocacy for years or never tried it before, or you're just someone who wants to know how to talk to a friend facing a crisis pregnancy, this is a weekend that you do not want to miss.
So a lot of people are pro-life in theory, but they don't actually put it into action very often. And I think it's because there's a lot of fear there. They don't understand exactly what that's going to look like, and it's really scary.
The last thing that I want to do is go out to the sidewalk and cause more harm in a place that's so painful already.
Sidewalk Advocates has the tools to equip you. You learn how to be the light.
After the Sidewalk Advocates for Life training, you can do that confidently.
You know, we have an incredible lineup of speakers. Topics include everything from building a winning outreach game plan at your local facility to how you might see a turnaround in about 15 seconds, no kidding, to confidently navigating special cases on the sidewalk and so much more. Former Planned Parenthood Director Abby Johnson will be one of the keynote presentations, sharing best practices and reaching out to abortion workers through the power of love.
Dealing with abortion workers is completely different than dealing with a woman who's walking in who's possibly in crisis. There's different techniques that we can use to reach all different types of workers, whatever their reaction is to you.
We've seen over 60% of the clinic workers who've come through our ministry who were influenced by a sidewalk advocate.
There's so much that is going right. There's so much that is working.
This isn't theory. This isn't just books. This is going to be about what actually works on the ground in your area and across the country.
And that's the goal. It's not simply just to go out there and do something, because in the end, lives are on the line.
You know that when you go to a conference the Sidewalk Advocates for Life has put together, you know you're going to get the cutting edge, the best content.
This conference is open to the entire nation. You actually don't have to be a location with Sidewalk Advocates for Life, an official sidewalk advocate, to attend.
Being a sidewalk advocate can sometimes feel a little isolating. Oftentimes you can kind of feel a little bit alone.
We talk all the time about iron sharpening iron, and so this is our time to come together and figure out where we are most effective, where we are least effective, and where God wants to use us.
I'm so excited about coming together with people all over the nation who have encountered different things on the sidewalk, and we can learn from people who've had different experiences.
So it's not just me out here on the sidewalk in Grand Rapids, you know, doing my own thing.
Knowing that we're not out there alone.
I know that I'm going to get that opportunity to be recharged.
And I know without a doubt that this conference is going to bring together some of the most influential ministries in the nation.
There's just something about being with like-minded sidewalk advocates and even people who haven't been on the sidewalk. Every time I go to a conference, I learn so much more.
You know, there are new ideas, there's fresh faces, new stories, and you can always improve. There's always room for improvement.
It's so edifying and so encouraging to know that there are hundreds and thousands of other men and women that are just as passionate as I am about defending life from womb to tomb.
You know, coming off of the exciting Pro-Life Women's Conference with 500 on-fire women this past June, one thing is clear. The battle cry of the pro-life movement is pro-love. It's love that is winning abortion-minded women over and saving them and their children.
It's revitalized the whole community because this woman-oriented approach is such a new concept.
It's exciting to be a part of everything they do, and it's wonderful to be included.
I just love how sidewalk advocates are so pro-love in their approach. They're not just trying to save the baby, but they're trying to save the mom too.
Before we had sidewalk advocates training training and tools and support available to us in our community, it was far less likely that we were going to reach out to the women and men going in for abortions.
I was one of those people that I would never go out on the sidewalk, so I'm really interested for other people to learn why now it's become a life mission of mine.
So about a year ago, in 2017, that I learned about Sidewalk Advocates for Life. It was less than a month later that I had my first team out on the sidewalk, and we had 4 women leave our abortion center that first week.
The training program is phenomenal. It is unmatched. There's nothing like it. And I can say that because when I started as a sidewalk advocate in 2012, there was no such thing.
And they have such great partnerships and resources that they work with.
Without this, there's no way that I would have 53 advocates supporting us, prayer partners, prayer warriors, and those who come out with us. And now we've got a huge team.
And we just noticed such results from the day one when we used it.
You can have higher turnaways, you can have better conversations. This is just an opportunity that you do not want to miss.
I just can't stress enough that you really need to come to this convention and to learn these techniques. You just have to be there.
It's really something that could be literally life-changing.
Again, we look forward to seeing you at Save Lives on the Sidewalk, October 19th through 21st in Dallas, Texas, where we'll be strategizing together how to help save more lives and end abortion through the power of love. Thank you, and we look forward to talking with you soon.